Good morning, all. Welcome to Anand Rathi Morning Commodity and Currency Podcast. Let's begin with precious metal update. Gold steadied with falling yields as China Lunar New Year festivities kicked off later this week. Although off-season persists in China, demand for jewelry to remain stronger amid festival buying to persist in China. US yields may also remain supportive for yellow metals amid the first of this week's three US debt sales kicking off with solid demand. Expectations remain of steady trade to persist in yellow metal today. Technically, gold pivot is around 62,473. If gold surpasses 62,797, it has potential to reach to the levels of 62,981. Conversely, if it falls below 62,351, we might see downside to the levels of 62,167. Going ahead with energy update, crude oil prices may continue its choppy trade as focus remains on ongoing negotiation over a ceasefire in the Israel-Hamas war, while also remaining cautious about the fundamentals wherein US production is now expected to slow down. Today's inventory along with weekly production numbers may provide more cues on US supplies. Technically, crude oil pivot is around 6,082. If crude oil rises above 6,145, we might see upside to the levels of 6,196. And if it falls below 6,023, we might see downside to the levels of 5,972. But is around 717. If copper breaks above 718, we might see upside to the levels of 720. And if it falls below 716, we may see downside to the levels of 714. On currency front, dollar could remain well supported over long period of time, despite rate cuts expectations, as the economic resilience of the US is unlike other major economies which are relatively underperforming. For today, rupee is expected to trade with a slightly positive bias on Wednesday following a pause in the dollar's rally and downstick in US Treasury yields. For today, economic events are US trade balance, EIA crude oil inventories, FOMC member Barking speaks. That's all for today's podcast. Have a successful trading day. Thank you.